What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be heading down to the lake, might hit up the creek for a little while, and we're going to be doing some fall fishing, you guys. We're going to go after that fall bite. Now the bass right now are transitioning into finding bait fish and, you know, all that good stuff. So I'm going to go take y'all down there. I'm going to show y'all some of my favorite fall baits that I like to use. I like to downsize and all that good stuff. And I know what you're thinking. Thinking, Mikey, man, it's hunting season. Hunting season just started. You need to be in a tree stand. Don't worry about that, Junior. We got plenty of hunting videos coming your way. We'll probably get in the stand another day or two. They're actually calling for rain today, so I figure we can go hit up the lake, do some fall fishing, try to go after that fall bite. And yeah, you guys, so let's go ahead and head down to the lake and let's see what these fish are doing. Let's go. Boom. We're here at the creek, you guys. Check that creek out behind me. Don't that look nice? Alright, you guys, so I made it down here to the water. I got a few new baits that I want to test out that I haven't been able to try out yet. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys some of my personal favorite baits that I use. Now, it's all about the bait fish, right? The bass are transitioning into eating bait fish, filling up for the winter, and all that. So it's all going to depend on your location and what kind of bait fish you have in your water. For me personally, I got herring, shad, bluegill. There may be a few crawdads here and there at this time of year, but yeah, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of my personal favorite fall baits that I like to use around this year. Alright guys, so you gotta excuse my presentation a little bit, but I went ahead and just popped up a few of these baits on the back of the vehicle right here. So I'm gonna run through these real quick. Now, I love a nice swim bait right there. And you're gonna notice something about all these baits that I like to use during the fall. And that is they all have bright colors and they have some type of flash to them. You can't go wrong with a really nice chatterbait. And this one right here, this is a jackhammer. So that one does really good. I love a nice chatterbait. Now this time of year, you might have some topwater explosions. So just in case you do, I got this little Googan Hound right here, this little walking bait. Beautiful color on that. Now, I mentioned that I have crawdad, shad, herring, bluegill. And with the bluegill, I got the little bluegill swim bait right there. Look at that. The little bullgill. Nice little jerk bait right there. And a nice crankbait. Now, it doesn't have to be a crawdad crankbait. But I mean, any type of little crankbait, I like to keep it small. I don't like to throw big baits during the fall. I like to downgrade my baits a little bit. And then if we're moving over to the soft plastics, which you can't go wrong with soft plastics, I like to throw a nice little bandito bug from Googan Baits right there. So I'll definitely be throwing this today. Maybe a little Zushi bug from 10,000 Fish. This is actually one of the new baits for this year. And I did do a review on this on my channel, so if you want, you can find it in my videos and check it out. I got that. I got a little Kraken Crawl. Can't go wrong with a Kraken Crawl. And these are some of the new baits, you guys. I have not thrown any of these. This is called the Avenger, the little Houdini. Look at that. Little watermelon red, little cream color. Got a nice flash to it. I'm definitely going to be throwing this today in the creek. Little appendages on it. So that looks really nice. I love the ribbed body. It's a super soft plastic, but it's not too soft to where I think it's going to rip too easily. And I also have another little topwater bait, and this is the KVD little poppin' perch right there. So look at that. So that's a couple new baits. I'm definitely going to be throwing some of these soft plastics. Now with the hard baits, I probably won't throw a lot of these in the creek just because it is kind of shallow and stuff, but I'll probably save these for the actual lake. So let's go ahead and rig something up and head down to the creek, and let's start fishing, you guys. Let's go. Alright guys, I just got down here to the creek, and there's a whole bunch of bluegill, small bass just flowing through the creek. It's really clear today, and the water is a little bit shallow, but I went ahead and I'm going to start out with this little Houdini, my new little crawl bait. Now I'm just throwing this on a little 4/0 hook Texas rig with a little tungsten weight on it right there. So, but yeah, you guys, check out the new Googan apparel. If you want this stuff, you can get it at GooganSquad.com. I'll leave the link in the description. Oh, and before I forget, I want to let you guys know that I'm pairing up with 2 companies, Stag Apparel and Keep It Real Fishing. So I'll leave the links down in the description if you would like to pick up some outdoor clothes or outdoor gear or any of things like that. You can save 5% using code Mikey on Stag Apparel, and you can use code Mikey10 at Keep It Real Fishing, and you can save yourself 10% on that site as well. So it helps me out, helps you guys out, so the links will be down in the description. And I also found, you guys, when I came down here, which it kind of really made me mad, you guys, when you go fishing, please pick up your trash. Here's 1, 2, 3 things of trash that I found out here. I will be taking this out with me, but I hate seeing that, man. Let's keep our waters clean. You know, for one, God don't come on our property and litter on our property. Don't litter up the good outdoors, you know. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody wants to clean up behind you. Just a little tip, and I'm putting it out there. But after all that's being said, let's go ahead and get to fishing, you guys. It's been a couple weeks since I've been down here, did some fishing. I'm just going to be throwing around my go-to rod, my little Googan go-to rod, and see if we can get lucky. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of little bluegill, some small bass out here. And I'm telling you guys what, when it comes to the action on this thing, it's really not a whole lot of action. I mean, it looks good in the water, and I'm pretty sure it'll get bit, but if you're comparing this to like a Kraken crawl or a bandito bug, oh, look at that little bass right there. It's a little bass right here in front of it, you guys. Oh, he sees it. He's chasing it. That little bass is chasing this little crawbait, man. Now I gotta say, I'm a big fan of creature baits, right? But I'm not gonna knock the worm. You can't beat a good worm bite. But the way this little bass is chasing this thing around, I might just catch him. Now the fish in these waters, they're not huge. I mean, I have seen an 8-pound bowfin, a huge one, and I hooked him, but I couldn't actually get him up. Hold on, you guys. He's chasing it again. I should have brought a Ned rig down here. Oh, there's a little bite. Little bluegills tapped it. Come on, fishy. Oh, I got the bluegills all over it, boy. Oh man, this is so much fun. Now right now they're right here in this hole. I'm going to try to move the camera so you guys can see them. I hope it can pick pick up on the camera. Alright, there he is. Come here, you guys. Alright, the bass is like right there. And they're just swimming all back and forth. I know it's kind of hard with the glare on the camera to see them. I'm telling you guys, there's a whole bunch of them swimming around right there. Here, let's try to put the Mondo optics on. See if that helps. I don't know how much of a difference that makes. Alright, so I'm going to keep throwing this bait. And if they stay in this area, and if they're too small to take it, I might switch it up to a bandito bug. Or I might have to run back to the vehicle and get a drag and drop or a little shaky head or something. A little Ned rig. I'm determined to catch one of these fish, you guys. This is so cool. I mean, it's literally like a whole school of small bass and little bluegills and stuff. You guys. Oh, I had him. I had him, you guys. He spit it right before I could set the hook out, but my line was tangled up underneath this little fallen tree right here. I wasn't able to set the hook good. That little bass don't want nothing to do with this little bug. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to put a bandito bug on there. And if that don't work, I'm going to have to run back to the vehicle and get a little Ned rig or something. I just kind of stuck a bunch of baits in my pocket. Like I said, I can't really throw a bunch of hard baits down here. I'll take my little appendages off. So let me know down in the comments, you guys, if you've been doing some fall fishing and what you've been catching, what you're throwing. Be curious to know. Oh, and there's something I wanted to ask you guys. This is more along the lines of my OG viewers that's been here for a while, but it can apply to you new guys. How would you guys feel seeing a couple paranormal videos? Because I've really been thinking here lately that I wanted to get back into it and I wanted to film a couple videos, but I just wanted to run it by y'all first and see if y'all would be interested in watching something like that. I actually got some new ghost hunting equipment and stuff, and I haven't really tested it to its full capability. So I was going to focus on using a lot of that new stuff that I got in a couple videos. I just kind of figure Halloween's coming, we're in October, we're in the spooky season. And what's more spooky than going out to a cemetery or doing some spirit sessions and all that good stuff. You know, some of the new viewers that are here are probably like, what in the hell did he just say? Because they probably haven't seen some of my older videos. But yeah, you guys, for the new ones that's here, I do paranormal investigations. I used to do them all the time here on this channel. And I'm thinking about getting back into it. So let me know down in the comment section, please. If you're interested, please let me know. And I would love to film a couple videos for you guys. Alright, I got the bandito bug on. And throw it on back in there. Let's see if that little bass is. Ooh, them bluegill are all over that bandito bug. They said, yes, something with some action. Alright, you guys. I just ran to the vehicle real quick. I don't know what that was. Alright, you guys. I just ran to the vehicle real quick. I grabbed me my very last little Ned head that I had. Luckily, I had that one. It wasn't quite the one I was looking for. But this video just went to fishing my favorite fall baits to a Ned rig fishing video. Oh, and I also went ahead and took that trash on out of here. So what I'm going to do, I got a couple ideas. I didn't bring any of my my Ned rig baits. I mean, I did, but I didn't. Not for a hook this small. So we're going to try to catch a couple small bass and maybe a couple small bluegill. But I got a Googan Baits drag and drop right there. Now what I'm going to do with this, so I'm going to take that little tail, okay? I'm going to cut it off. Just going to pinch it off. And I'm going to put that on the hook. And if this doesn't work, guys that seen my Zushi Bug video, I mentioned that you can modify this to your own. Well, if the drag and drop don't work, I'm going to take the little tail right there, I'm going to pinch that off, and I'm going to try to fish that. So that's a couple different color options. And I'll also have like a little a worm, just a basic worm, and I just cut a little piece off, and I'll put that on the hook if all else fails out. Damn, these fish are really getting active. Hey, how's it going? They're jumping and splashing and doing a whole bunch of fish things. So let's go ahead. I'm going to start with the Googan Bait drag and drop. And I'm just going to take this little thing and I'm just going to slide it up on the hook right here. I also brought an extra little weight just in case what I'm throwing isn't heavy enough. But I don't think it's going to be a problem because these fish are just swimming in schools like literally right here behind me. And hopefully this will work. And I'm going to be throwing this on my little Googan spinning rod, my little finesse rod. Alright, well I got it all rigged up. Let's go ahead. Let's try to catch one of these bad boys. I don't want to end this video until we catch at least one fish. I came back to my other spot. Still haven't had no look. Good Lord, look how big that fish is. Hold on, guys. Get these bass to bite at all. The bluegill are biting all day long. It's like the bass don't want nothing to do with anything right now, any of them. I've probably seen 6 or 7 of them in this creek. And a big one. I just seen a nice one, like a 3 or 4 pounder. He just went swimming by as soon as I turned the camera back on. I guess he went under that log, so I dangled the little bait underneath the log. I ain't getting no reaction or anything. I tell you what, if I end up not catching anything in this video, I'm giving y'all full permission to hammer the hell out of me in the comment section. Like, man, you down there surrounded by all these fish and you can't even catch one. I know it. I know it. I know it. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like I said, the bluegill, they're just biting one after the other, but they're so small. I mean, these bluegill are probably like that big. Maybe, you know, they're just little guys. That's why I'm throwing this itty bitty little hook right here. And they done bit this thing up so much. Look at this, you guys. They done bit this thing up so much that it's literally just ripping everywhere. There's a tear there. There's a tear up here. So, look, I mean, look at that. That's ridiculous. They're just destroying my bait. I've even tried to like bend my hook out just a little bit. But I don't know, I might stay down here for a little more, a little longer. I am determined to catch one of these little suckers. I would really like to catch one of these big bass, man. It's just like, I can literally dangle that bait right in front of their face and they just don't want it. I've tried color changes, I've tried just about everything. And I didn't bring but like 4 or 5 baits down here with me. I don't want to have to keep going back to the vehicle. Don't really have that much. Look, there's that big bass. Hold on, guys. I'm going to try it again. Going right in front of his face. Oh, he looked at it. But he's not chasing it, he's just letting it go. He wants nothing to do with this bait. He wants nothing to do with anything right now. I think he's already eaten. I've tried to, you know, wiggle it slow in front of him. I've tried to twitch it a little fast to see if that's what he wants. He is just not feeling it right now. Come on, Bass, where are you going? Like, he'll look at it. He keeps looking at it. He just won't commit to eat it. Color. Still zoomed in a little bit. Oh, hey, how's it going? So, I don't know, you guys. I don't know what else to do. I mean, these fish are just being very, very picky today. They don't want to eat. I mean, the bluegills are biting like crazy. So, might have to come back down here another day. My camera's actually about to die. I lost the other battery to my camera, so it doesn't really say charge, but maybe an hour, hour and a half, something like that. So, this sucks, you guys. I am giving y'all full permission to hammer me down in the comment section for this one. I mean, I'm literally surrounded by bluegill and bass, and I can't get it done. I can't hook one. It's like the bluegills are too small for my hook, and the bass just want nothing to do with it. Look, I see a little snapping turtle. He's going on in the shadows. Itty bitty little dude. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. No, probably not. He's like right there, going underneath that little leaf right there. But alright, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and head on back. I'm gonna go ahead and head back, and I might stop by one more spot that's up here closer to the vehicle. I've seen a whole bunch of little bluegills and bass up there. Try that with the Ned rig, and if nothing happens there, then I guess I'm just gonna have to wrap up this video. So that kind of sucks. And I didn't even get to use my other fall baits. I didn't go to a lake because the action was so hot here. I mean, as much as seeing the fish actually swimming by and stuff, hey, there's a nice little bluegill right there. And a little bass right there too. Alright, you guys, I'm just rambling now. I kind of feel bad that I couldn't catch a fish in this video. Seriously, that's ridiculous. I mean, they're everywhere. Look, there's a little baby bass right there. Look at that. Right there swimming. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. There's a bluegill. Look at them little dudes. They're everywhere. They're stinking everywhere. And I just can't hook not even one of them. Alright, well, I'm going to head on down here closer to the vehicle to another little spot there is. And I'm going to try my luck there. You guys stay tuned. Alright, guys. I got one more chance. You remember that little trick I was going to show y'all with the Zushi bug? Got the Zushi bug right here. Now I'm going to take this little tail. I'm going to bite it off. Alright. I'll lay the rest of it down over there. I'm going to take this little tail right here. And that's going to be my bait. We'll slide it up on my hook. Slide it all the way to the top. Just like that. Alright, there we go. We'll see if this works. Come on, fishy. Alright guys, so that's not working. Ned rig just was not the strat today. I mean, it was for the bluegill, don't get me wrong, got a ton of bites. Couldn't hook one. Feel terrible about it. Like I said, y'all can hammer me down in the comment section, I do deserve it. You piss poor fisherman, you couldn't even catch one. Huh? Seriously though. Sucks, man. I'm gonna throw this bandito bug one more time. Got a little bitty bluegill, thought he was going to eat this big old bandito bug. Hung up in the trees. Alright, you guys. I couldn't get it done. I'm sorry. We will be back. I'll probably be back in about a week or two or something. Let me know down in the comment section if you want to see some of them paranormal videos. Don't forget that the links are in the description for Stag Apparel to save 5%. The code's there, Mikey. And the link is also in the description. Holy shit. The link is also in the description for Mikey 10 for Keep It Real Fishing. You can save yourself 10% off that. You can follow me on all my Instagrams. Jesus Christ. You can follow me on all my social medias. Links are down in the description below. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you learned anything at all from it, just get outside, get outdoors, do some fishing, do some hunting, enjoy God's nature. Yeah, you guys, just get outdoors, enjoy life. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and do me a favor and smash that like button, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one, and peace.